Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who to the Curve, and this is a Robert Ruiz rant, and today we're going to be talking about the glorious sacrifice when wives turn into human doormats for their husband's success. Oh, the romance, the sheer unadulterated romance of watching your wife, once a vibrant, career-driven individual with dreams and aspirations, morph into a shadow of her former self, all in the name of love, or should we call it by its true name, martyrdom. Let's delve into this timeless tale of wifely dedication, where the phrase behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes takes on a whole new dimension. Once upon a time, in a world where women were more than just accessories, there lived a woman. She had ambitions, perhaps of becoming a lawyer, a doctor, or even an astronaut, but then love struck, and with it came the inevitable plot twist, marriage to a man with potential. Potential, the magical word that justifies every sacrifice, every dream deferred. First, a career grows. You can always go back to work, they say, as if time waits for anyone, especially when you're busy managing a household, raising kids, and, let's not forget, being the emotional support system for a man chasing his dreams. The woman trades her briefcase for a diaper bag, her office for the kitchen, and her power suits for pajamas covered in spit up. But hey, who needs a fulfilling career when you can live vicariously through your husband's success, right? Next up, personal hobbies and interests. Gone. Forget about that painting class or the book club. Now your hobbies include supporting your husband and keeping the home fires burning, literally, because who has time for social life when there's laundry to do? The only reading you do now is 101 ways to make your husband's life easier, and your art is confined to making sure his favorite shirt is always ironed. The social life is like watching a plant wither without water. Friends, they're now just names in a phone you rarely use. Social gatherings are reduced to the annual company barbecue where you're introduced as Mr. Success's wife, and your conversation points revolve around how supportive you are. And let's not even get started on self-care. Personal time, that's now synonymous when the kids are asleep and the husband's not home. Hair appointments, spa days, or even a quiet bath. Those are luxuries akin to winning the lottery. Your beauty regimen now includes mastering the art of looking put together with minimal effort because, let's face it, who's looking anyway? But here's the kicker, the grand irony. All this sacrifice, this putting life on hold, is supposedly for the greater good of the family. It's for the husband's success, which in theory should elevate everyone. But does it? Or does it just elevate one person while the other becomes a glorified assistant with no benefits? Now, years down the line, when the husband's name is in lights, or at least in the company's annual report, the wife stands by, smiling through gritted teeth, her dreams now in a distant memory, her identity merged with her husband's. Look at what we have achieved together, he says, unaware that we actually means me, with a lot of help from my wife who sacrificed everything. But fear not, for there's a silver lining in the cloud of domestic bliss. One day, perhaps the kids are grown and the husband has made his mark. She might find her way back to herself, or in a twist of fate, she might just decide she's had enough of being the backbone and start her own journey, leaving her husband to fend for herself in the kitchen. So here's to the wives who have given up everything for their husband's success. You're not just companions, you're saints, martyrs, and the unsung heroes of every success story. But remember, while you're holding down the fort, make sure to keep one eye open for your own dreams because in the end, your story deserves to be told too. In the end, if you're a wife contemplating this path, remember, your husband's success might just be the plot twist in your life's narrative. But make sure it's not the end of your story. After all, who said you can't have your cake and eat it too? Especially when you're the one who baked it. Thank you for listening to Who to the Curve. Don't forget to share us, like us, and subscribe. Thanks.